Today, we explore a common feline mystery. Why do our adorable cats suddenly bite us without warning? You are enjoying a peaceful moment, gently petting your furry friend. Out of nowhere, sharp teeth sink right into your unsuspecting hand. This sudden aggression leaves many owners confused and heartbroken. However, understanding their secret language can easily prevent these painful little accidents. Cats do not bite just to be mean or spiteful. Every single bite carries a specific message they desperately want to communicate. Let us decode the 5 primary reasons behind this behavior, starting with the most common issue experienced by almost every cat owner. The first reason is overstimulation during petting. Cats have a very specific tolerance threshold for physical contact and gentle human touches. When you stroke them for too long, their sensitive nerve endings become completely overwhelmed, turning pleasure into an uncomfortable sensory overload. To stop this overwhelming sensation, they use their teeth as a clear stop signal, demanding immediate personal space from your hands. Fortunately, they always give subtle warning signs before biting. You must pay close attention to their body language during every interaction. Watch their tail carefully. A sharply twitching or violently thumping tail is a massive red flag, indicating growing frustration and annoyance. Another critical sign is their ears. If the ears slightly flatten or rotate backward, your cat is feeling extremely irritated now. You might also notice their skin twitching along the back, or they might suddenly turn their head toward your moving hand. Dilated pupils and stiffened body posture are the final warnings. If you see these signs, immediately stop petting them right away. Respecting these boundaries builds immense trust. Your cat will eventually learn that they do not need to bite to be hurt. Always leave them wanting more affection. Brief petting sessions are far better than pushing them past their comfortable physical tolerance limits. The second major reason involves treating human hands like toys. This habit usually starts innocently during their early kitten development stages. Wiggling your fingers to play with a kitten seems incredibly cute, but it secretly teaches them a very problematic behavioral lesson. You are accidentally training their natural hunting instincts to view human skin as a legitimate and highly entertaining moving prey target. When that tiny kitten grows into a strong adult cat, those playful little nibbles become painful bites that can draw blood. To break this cycle, you must completely redirect their intense hunting energy toward appropriate toys like feather wands or laser pointers. Never use your bare hands or feet to wrestle with your cat, no matter how tempting or fun it might seem. If your cat suddenly grabs your hand, do not pull away quickly. Fast movements will only trigger their predatory chase instinct. Instead, keep your hand completely still and let it go limp. A dead toy is incredibly boring to a skilled hunter. Once they release their grip, calmly walk away to show that biting immediately ends all playtime and human interaction right there. Consistency is the absolute key here. Everyone in the household must follow these exact same rules to permanently change this behavior. The third critical reason behind sudden biting is hidden physical pain. Cats are absolute masters at concealing their illnesses and injuries. In the wild, showing weakness makes them vulnerable to predators. This evolutionary survival trait remains incredibly strong in our domestic companions. If a normally affectionate cat suddenly bites when you touch a specific area, they might be experiencing severe, localized physical discomfort. Older cats frequently suffer from painful arthritis in their joints, making previously enjoyable lower back scratches feel like absolute pure torture. Dental disease is another invisible culprit. A cat with infected teeth may lash out aggressively when you gently stroke their cheeks. Other hidden issues like ear infections or stomach problems can dramatically lower their patience threshold. resulting in quick defensive biting reactions. Pay attention if they hide more often, eat less food, or groom themselves obsessively in one specific spot on their body. Never punish a cat for biting under these circumstances. They are simply crying out for urgent medical help and loving care. A prompt visit to the veterinarian is absolutely crucial to rule out any underlying medical conditions causing this sudden aggressive behavior. The fourth reason is a pure fear reflex. When a cat feels cornered or deeply frightened, biting becomes a survival mechanism. Sudden loud noises, unfamiliar visitors, or aggressive stray animals outside the window can trigger an intense state of extreme emotional overload. This phenomenon is called redirected aggression. The cat cannot attack the actual threat, so they strike the closest available moving target. Unfortunately, that target is often your hand reaching out to comfort them during their moment of intense panic and deep confusion. A fearful cat will display very obvious signs: a puffed up tail, flattened ears, wide eyes, and an arched back defensive posture. You might also hear low growling or sharp hissing. This is their way of saying they need immediate space and safety. Never try to pick up or hug a terrified cat. Your well-meaning embrace feels like a restrictive trap to their instincts. Instead, remove the frightening stimulus if possible. Dim the bright lights and give them plenty of quiet time to calm down. You can softly speak to them from a safe distance, letting your gentle voice provide reassurance without applying any physical pressure. Remember, this bite is not an act of malice. It is simply a deeply ingrained biological response to overwhelming environmental stress. Finally, the fifth reason is surprisingly sweet and endearing. We are talking about the famous and misunderstood feline love bite phenomenon. These are gentle, controlled nibbles that usually occur when your cat is feeling completely relaxed, incredibly happy, and deeply connected to you. Love bites originate from their earliest kittenhood days, when littermates would playfully groom and gently chew on each other during rest. When a mother cat grooms her babies, she often includes tiny, affectionate nibbles to clean their fur and show maternal love. By giving you these soft bites, your cat is treating you as a highly valued and cherished member of their family. Unlike aggressive bites, love bites rarely break the skin or cause genuine pain. They are just slightly ticklish and very brief. You will often hear a soothing purr accompanying a love bite, confirming that this gesture comes from a place of affection. However, if even these gentle nibbles bother you, simply stop petting them and quietly move your hand away without any fuss. Never scold them for a love bite, as you would be punishing them for trying to express their deepest feline love. Understanding the profound difference between a warning strike and an affectionate nibble transforms your relationship and deepens your mutual emotional bond. In conclusion, a cat's bite is never random. It is a complex communication tool used when meows and purrs fall short. By respecting their physical boundaries, providing proper toys, monitoring their health, and reducing stress, you can easily prevent most painful incidents. Every single interaction is a wonderful opportunity to learn more about your unique companion and build a foundation of absolute trust. Take the time to observe their subtle signals, and you will discover a fascinating world of silent feline language waiting there. Thank you so much for joining us today to explore the mysterious and beautiful minds of our beloved furry little friends. Stay curious, keep loving your pets, and subscribe for more amazing insights right here on the Ultimate Cat Kingdom channel today.